Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm here to do a read for Creator of Creations, and I done the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine yesterday, and then didn't get around to it, so I'm a little behind. But you know what? Time doesn't matter, right? So we got this card for for the Divine Creator, and this card actually represents divinity. It represents intuition, psychic abilities, scrying, looking into the future, um, just being pumped up over the spirit, basically, as you can see, transformation, fearless. And this is our creator, right? He would have had to have been, or she would have had to have been, in order to come to this planet and begin creating. Must have faced all kinds of obstacles, as we always do when we start to create, right? And we have to begin to think, how are we going to create this, and how are we going to create that? But that's the fun of the game. So we're going to use We Moon. I want to thank all my new subscribers so much. Wow, I am blown away. I'm just so grateful, and I just want you to know I think all you guys are awesome. Been talking to you and stuff like that. And yeah, it was really a joy, and so what a blessed thing. But like on live, I was so nervous and hadn't talked to that many people at one time in so many years. I couldn't count it. So, I was a little overwhelmed. Yeah. So I just want y'all to know I love all y'all. And we're going to go through this, and we're going to see what the Creator is cooking up. Creator got something to say, full of fire and divination, inspiration, magic, power. Oh, thank you, Holy Spirit, for the blessings you give to us, for the blessings you're bringing into our life, for the future, and for the things we're burning behind us. Never to turn back. Never turn back. Just throwing that torch and burning the past up and making a new future, right? Not literally. Don't throw no matches behind you or gas on anything. Don't do that, okay? Metaphorically, though, like if you have a mess that has been in your life and, you're ready to walk away from that, metaphorically, you might envision yourself, laughing and striking a match and it helps a lot. Just watch it catch on fire in your visualization and burn to dust. Right? You don't want to go back there no more. It's gone. It's out of your mind. Burn it up. Or let's say you want to imagine something coming into your life. Same thing. Use your spirit, the fire, and torch it up, light your chakras. That's your manifesting field, is this right here, where your chakras reside in alignment. And when you get your chakras lined up, and as you go through each seal or each ascension, your manifesting powers, as God learns to trust you and you learn to trust God, because it is a personal thing, your manifesting powers will get stronger and stronger and stronger. Let's see what Creator has to say about all this beautiful spirit. I mean, this is beautiful spirit, right? That's just energy, and that's beautiful energy. We all want to be in that energy of seeking, searching, awe, love of creation, being a part of creation and creating our own creation while we're here. What have we got? Eight of Water, a lunar mystery. Well, Creator says to turn away and walk away from that which isn't lit up for you. If it doesn't make you feel like this, then walk like this. Put your back to it. And begin. This is an inward search as well. It's also about a path or a trail or looking for something that will bring emotional satisfaction, happiness, to take the mask off and show your true self, which includes if you're sad. You should never hold it in. You should never, let depression, sadness take over you. This is when you want to draw the shaman out in you. And you need to transform energies. God just told me. It just come right into my head. And this is what I do to transform energies, I put on my music, my frequency music, my kaleidoscope. And I find sometimes drums. Sometimes I find nature. I find things. And then I get my stick. I have a stick. And everybody in the house runs away because they know I'm got to work off energy, and I'm going to start dancing and talking to spirits, and and then I just start talking to God. I let it go, whether I'm talking to God or the devil or Satan or telling somebody is going to hell and a handbasket. I don't allow the devil and Satan to make me afraid. They run from me. Yeah, any low-level energies, I'm telling you, they run from me so fast. It's a beautiful thing. But what I'm trying to say is express your energy. Express these feelings and get them out of your body. You only have so much space inside your body. You got to get rid, God says, of those things that make you feel sad and bad. You got to transform them and transmute them. Right? Yeah. And it doesn't matter what it looks like. It doesn't matter how it sounds. And you might even give people, the heads up like I do. Hey, I'm getting ready to work on myself. I need a little space that I can make some noise. Because I'm noisy. And, everybody in my family are very, very gracious with me. They know that I'm very sensitive and high-strung. And, they bless me with, like today, they've been gone all day. I've had the house to myself, and it was a wonderful thing. And I had a chance to work off energies and do workouts and, do some yoga. And I'm not cooking for anybody today, so everybody's going to be on their own. And I'm going to start giving myself some more time and relaxation with all these people around here. I'm going to get them to work. But anyway, what I'm saying is don't get depressed. Don't get sad. Turn away from that which does not serve you or work for you or make you feel. If it don't make you feel like that, like your hair's on fire, then, turn away from that. These emotions are not happy emotions. So, leave them behind. Transmute that energy into something that's better. Yeah, like that. Yeah, that's the energy we want right there. Multicolored rainbow. Compartmented in all the right places and colors and arrangements. Compartmentalized. Somebody might be compartmentalizing. And look at there. There's the other 8 of fire. That's the other 8. You want to get the hell out of there. Break through. Break free. Okay, what's this 8 of Cups all about? Creator, Holy Spirit, what's going on here? Somebody needed courage facing fear. And that's awesome. Courage facing fear. Well, looks like they got it right. Hello, honey. Love you, babe. See you later. You must be on your way to your house. And so this is facing your fears, finding the courage. And if you can just find the courage to face your fears and feel your fears and then do it anyway, whatever it is, you'll get braver and braver and braver. No matter how silly you feel, do it anyway. How else are you going to desensitize yourself if you don't put yourself in the line of fire? Do you want to be strong? Get in the line of fire. Do you want to be brave? Do it. Do you want to be courageous? Roar like a lion. Say whatever you got to say and don't care what anybody thinks about it. Right? Be independently individualized and in your voice. Work on your throat chakra. Work on this throat chakra right here, opening it up, watching the beautiful, clear blue waters run through into your heart. In fact, you want to connect your mind, your heart. You want to go like, I like this. I see the flower growing up through my throat to the top of my head and blooming, and then it's open for all the dew of God to land on top. It's like my crown, you know, where most people want to wear a golden crown with jewels in it. I want a beautiful large flower on top of my head so that all the dew that falls from heaven will, you know, have a place to land and be useful. Isn't that crazy? I don't know where that comes from. Okay, but that's true. That was one of the first meditations I ever did 10 years ago. And actually 13 now. And I remember I imagined my heart being the earth, and I saw this vine growing up out of my heart into my throat, up through my brain to the top of my head, and blooming into this beautiful flower. And I don't know what kind of flower it was. I didn't really, you know, it had big fat petals and a big circle. It was a beautiful flower. It was me. And so, you know, it's my heart, soul, and mind combined into one thing that I offered up to God. And God answered by dropping dew on top of it. Now, I know this all sounds funny and, you know, kind of weird, but this is just the kind of child I was. 10 of fire, embracing the universe. Yes, I was embracing the universe. And this is what God is saying right now. Embrace the universe. Use your imagination. This is fire. Set fire to the world. Think about things that are positive and good. You know, think about what you would like in your future. Use your fire to think. Yeah. Oh, that's wisdom. Look, plant some seeds. Look, this is the seed matriarch, the mother of seeds, ideas, earth matriarch, saving seeds. And look, we've got wisdom. So God is kind of backing up what I'm saying, right? Yeah. So God says to use your fire, create a future for yourself, build something. Use your imagination and build it. You can build anything for free in your mind. It's free. I have a little cat that's beating up on my little dog, and she don't like the little cat to get around her bed. But look, imagination is free. Use it. Oh my goodness, coming full circle. It is the fire of your mind, the light and the fire of your mind's eye, your third eye, your intuition. If you feel it and think it, then, you know, you can build it. So what are we talking about here? We're talking about, you know, joining in. See how we're all circled around, weaving this web around the earth, all the grandmothers of the universe. Because right now, grandmothers are needed. Grandmothers with love in their hearts and healed grandmothers. We need healed grandmothers. grandmothers with love in their hearts, grandmothers with a fire in their eye, grandmothers that want to teach and pass on good thoughts and good things to the next generations. And this is what we're talking about. Turn away from any depression that you have, you know. Be courageous and face what you're afraid of. Are you afraid of loss? Are you afraid of losing? There is no such thing as a loss. Nothing beats a try but a failure. So try. Try. Creator says, do your best to light the fire within you. And your fire is your chakra system. Wow, we got fire again. Creative fire. Look, the Holy Spirit is fire, right? Yeah. Yeah, when Jesus saw the lightning bolt come down and he said it was Satan, I don't think that was true because God is fire. I mean, I don't know. But, you know, lightning is what strikes and knocks the tower down in tarot. And they say, I think it's Uranus, and Ra is in Uranus, and Ra is the light of the sun, and the light of the sun would be Jesus. So, you know, maybe whoever said that didn't know what they were saying. And maybe it was the reincarnation of Jesus. However it went, fire is the power of the Holy Spirit and the creative, destructive force. And the eyes of Ra were of one was to destroy and the other one was to create. And they were to do that at the same time. Therefore, there'd be no void left. No void for any darkness to move into. 2 of water, 9 of fire. So, you know, the story is, you know, call upon the power of the Holy Spirit, and, you know, it will cleanse you, it will give you the energy and the power that you want. The power to heal and burn away the old things that don't serve you anymore, such as the past. I don't never look back in the past except to glorify it, to talk about the, you know, things that happened in my life that made me strong. You know, I guess I don't glorify them. What do I do? I use them as the energy to propel me forward. Right? Right. Don't want to go back there to that experience. And I use experience to describe it so that it becomes just that. Something that happened in my life. I had an experience from it. I learned to be better from it. And I moved on. And such is such and such is such. And we just keep hopping and skipping across the rocks as we cross the creek. Right? Water, Amazon daughter, moon time. These are the hidden things that can help you. Moon time. I love that. Wow, look at her. I'm going to put this up close. We're going to look at this one. She's sitting on top of the moon, looking down upon everybody. Not necessarily like in a bad way, but observing from the heights. And then, is there a possibility of another planet back there? You guys quit fighting. Watching from the heights. Coming full circle again. The moon, the moon, the moon. Wow, we got a lot of moons in here. The earth, the moon, stars, fire. Come here. Come on up here, Grandma. Come on up here with Grandma. You want to sit here with Grandma? You up here with Grandma? Yeah. This is Franklin. It's my granddaughter's cat. Well, guys, we're probably going to cut this short until I separate these two. Daphne is not happy at all that the cat's trying to get into her bed. One more card. What would you say to us, Creator? What's the best advice you give us as we're going down this road? And of course, we've already got the advice to release the past, make room for a future, and use your mind to begin to create some ideas for yourself that will make you feel better, because it's up to you. It's up to you. Ideas. Okay, we got ideas right down there, okay? Let me see if I can get that up there. I love God. God is so good. See, ideas. Create and work on making some ideas for yourself that will bring you and uplift you like those birds that are flying right there. See the birds flying away, Creator says? Creator says, lift yourself up. You can do it. All you have to do, Creator just told me, is, set 1 second in a chair with your hand over your heart and say, I love you. The way Creator said, really, he would like for you to go like this and say, I love you. And give yourself the biggest hug for everything you've been through and for the hugs that nobody ever gave you. And you will feel, it feels good. I have done it often. I have been alone for a long time. I had to depend upon myself to make me, feel good spiritually, mentally, physically, and hugging myself. I felt no shame, and I still don't. So, give yourself a hug and start from there and tell yourself, I love you, and begin working on the journey of forgiving and accepting everything you've been through, releasing it, letting it go, and begin to plan a future, a new future in a new world. Yeah, let's build the Garden of Eden, but we must heal first. Oh, look, it's a blank card. Whatever you want to write on that. Whatever you project into your future, that's what it is right here. It's right here. If you're projecting it, if you're thinking it, if you're feeling it and allowing it into your life, whatever it is, it will manifest. Whether good, which is awesome, if you're being grateful and loving and kind, grateful for what you have, and doing your best to train your heart to be kind to you and others, then you've got a beautiful future coming. If you are projecting a bad future, if you're projecting things on people that are not true, that you have no idea about people, if you're thinking people are bad, if you're thinking people haven't done enough for you, then you're projecting your future. People will never do enough for you. They won't. If you don't think people are loving you right, people will never love you right. You've got to be grateful for what you have and show your gratefulness for what you have so that it will pull in more, because gratefulness is a magnet. To be grateful for what you have, a little bit at a time, will pull in more. But if you project and you're thinking, well, look at her, and look at that, well, and I ain't happy with this, and I want that, and I didn't get this, and nobody helped me, you're just projecting your future. You're talking about who you will be in the future. That's what it'll be. It will be that. Because it is mind over matter. And if your light is shining that out, then your heart feels like crap. You're not happy. And that's a fact. So it's up to you to cleanse your heart, heal, and move forward. And instead of being in this attitude, set the fire to it, and come out rising up like the feather in this attitude. Because transformation, transmutation is a part of God's work. It is a part of the work of the spiritual warriors, and we know that it can be done. And I'm telling you, I know that transmutation is the most wonderful thing that God ever gifted us with. Is to take that old energy and set fire to it, and make a new level of energy within us by being grateful to be alive, grateful to move on, and grateful to still have opportunities to have great experiences. That's what life is, great experiences. So, that being said, I love you. God bless you, and I'll see you guys at 5. Thank you.